First, I was in the Navy, and I decided I wanted to do something challenging and fun. And I always wanted to get in technology. You know, as an avid user of technology, I was like, yeah, it'd be pretty cool to figure out how to make this technology. It's like almost magic. And then when I got out the Navy, I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna drive to San Francisco and try to get a job in tech, learn how to code. But ultimately, I just hacked my own path together. It's like being a kid all over again. It was like my imagination was like real. Anything I could think of, I can make. And that right there was the fuel. And I just kept going with it. So after I learned the fundamentals of programming, I wanted to go to the next step, which was getting a pretty good job. So to do that, my strategy was to surround myself around people way more talented than me and learn as much from them as possible. But I found out that if I was really good at asking really good questions, I would get really good answers. So I made that my objective. And the only way I could ask really good questions were to actually get involved with projects and run into real situations. Therefore, I can ask those questions. I've taught at so many different platforms. I've taught at conferences, workshops and stuff, but Frontend Masters was the best. One, because you have live workshop, you have people live streaming, and then it's being recorded, it's gonna be distributed over many platforms. So from an instructor's perspective, you gotta come with some material that's gonna be good enough for those platforms to keep people interested. So I think that right there like kind of pushes you to your limit of like, how well can you teach, And I really like that because I'm a person that likes to challenge myself. The platform is so huge. That means I have tons of exposure for my content. And when people go to Frontend Masters, they expect to see masters, right? So seeing me there and teaching these classes has put me in a position to where I pretty much have to produce at that level. That's the expectation of Frontend Masters. So doing that, it has pushed me beyond my comfort zone and caused me to do the research, do the practical stuff, do the debugging, and therefore it has leveled me up. And it also gave me the confidence to say, hey, you know what? Actually, maybe I'm better than I thought I was if I'm able to do this stuff. And I don't know if I would have got there if it wasn't for Frontend Masters. Currently today, I'm running my own dev shop, JavaScript dev shop here. Actually, we're in San Diego and Atlanta, and we do like tons of JavaScript stuff. We gathered a bunch of some of the best JavaScript talent you can think of. Actually, one of the students from Frontend Masters we hired reached out to me. He just really had the same mindset of the people that I wanted to work with, and eventually we ended up hiring him. And he's one of our best engineers. And he started on Frontend Masters.